Hi there, students. Tear. A tear. Sounds like the tear that you cry, but T-I-E-R. Okay, a tier is one or more layers on top of another layer. So the wedding cake had 7 tiers, 7 different levels. We sat in the upper tier of the stadium, or the tier, the relative position of different things in a group. So this is a top tier football club, one of the top levels. So this word, a tier, a level. Notice a tier could also be, or if you read the letters, a tire, as in a person who ties. So if you're teaching somebody how to tie a bow tie, the tire should stand behind the person whose tie is going to be tied. Wow, that one's real, but it's not very good. So a tier, a rank, a grade, a stratum. They were playing in the 3rd tier of the English Football League. A tier, a rank, a grade. One tier is higher than another. So row, rank, layer. Their seats are on the 4th tier of the stadium. Yeah, the stadium had 4 tiers of seats, and the 4th tier is right at the top. There were you could see the different tiers of balconies, the different floors. Okay, so tiers, layers, a 3-tier wedding cake, one of several layers. I think this company has too many tiers of management, too many different management levels. When you first get to the company, your pay is tier 1. But when you get promoted to tier 2 or tier 3, you get a radical increase in salary. So to tier 2, organize something in tiers, one of several layers, one of several tiers. Okay, levels of importance, levels of management. He's one of the top tiers of management. The redundancies will only affect the bottom tiers of workers. 1st tier, 2nd tier, top tier. A 2-tier system. So a category of rows or levels or structures. The tiers, the levels of something, one on top of the other. A level or a grade within a hierarchy or a system. If we take a tier out of the management structure, it will be cheaper to run the company. Okay, so a tier, a level, a tier of seats. The room was full of 3-tier metal bunks. Okay, there was a 2-tier supervision system. So tier, a row, a layer, something that has several layers placed one on top of the other. The seating is arranged in tiers. The levels of an organization, top tier management, lower tier government. So tier, the rows, the layers. We were seated in the top tier. The top tier colleges or universities in the UK, Oxford and Cambridge, top tier schools, the lowest tier of management. So row, rank, layer, especially 2 or more rows, or a group of political or geographic divisions that form a row. Okay, so tier, class, category. Okay, so something that has other layers above it and below it. So rank, bank, line, a 7-tier wedding cake. There are 3 tiers of municipal power. There is a 2-tier system of universities. This is a 2-tier system: the lower tier and the upper tier, the level, the grade, the echelon, the layer, the rank, the stratum. Okay, so the lower tier had 10,000 seats. We've introduced an extra tier of administration. We always sat in the top tier of seats. This 6-tier system gives great flexibility to the system. He says we're going towards a 2-tier system, and those dependent on the state are seen as failures. A 2-tier system. The 2-tier system now gives the possibility of greater standard of excellence. 2-tier education for the very gifted and for the rest of us, the normal people. Okay, so tier, different tiers. From French, dire, a sequence, an order. Tirer, elongate, to draw. Tier, 5 informality, use anywhere. So, tier. Bye for now.